Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you. Tomorrow night, I have tickets. Well, a ticket to the last Sacramento Kings game that might be played in Sacramento. It's the cap off to the season. My Sacramento Kings, honestly, since probably 2005, have hit the shits through bad moves and this, that, and the other. The team has fallen into obscurity after being one of the hottest teams and one of the best teams in the NBA for a good long couple of years. From 2000 to 2002, they were one of the best teams in the league, and then they sort of fell a notch to being one of the top teams, but just never really was able to ring that bell and win the title. The Sacramento Kings, honestly, in 2002, started asking the city of Sacramento for a new arena. They were never able to give it, and have honestly been on the verge of moving for the last couple of years. They already have a sale in place to move to Seattle, and the NBA right now is in the verge of asking the owners for a vote to see what the future of Sacramento holds. Our mayor, Kevin Johnson, is really, in my eyes, he's really stepped up to the plate the last couple of months, and he's really just sort of been, in my eyes, just the guy just sort of looking for some spotlight. But I think from everything that I've heard and everything that I've read about him, he's really trying to really keep this town together. Sacramento right now is looked at as a city that's sort of like, a lot of people question why we're even the capital of Sacramento, and we're really not that big of a deal. And if we lose something like the Sacramento Kings, which have been here since 1985 and is the focal point of our town, I guess you can say the one thing that puts us on the map nationwide, I don't really know what this town is going to be. I mean, with the way the economy is and everything like that, Sacramento's really taken a hit the last couple of years. And it's not like this is going to turn into some ghost town or something like that, but without it. But it's sort of like it's the one thing that keeps our, town moving. It's something that we have to root for. We had a whole bunch of fans in 2002, and every year since then, it seems like it's fallen less and less and less. I'm even, guilty of one of those people. The team's been so bad, and it doesn't seem like they've really cared the last couple of years that I haven't really given them my full attention. But I mean, this is the third game that I've gone to this season. That's the high for me in a long time. I've went and saw them lost. They lost to the Mavericks and they lost to the 76ers in the previous games. Hopefully they can bring a win home against the Clippers. I know that the Clippers have already locked their spot up, and I'm sure they'll be resting a lot of their guys. But I think I just really want to see them bring a win home. I bought a ticket to this game mostly because of I watched the game a couple of years ago when we really thought the Kings were leaving. It was the Kings against the Lakers, and the fans really didn't want to leave because nobody knew what the future was, and everybody stayed for hours and hours and after the game, and the players were really coming out, and they were really feeling sorry for us that they really thought we were leaving and heading off. I don't even remember where they were going at that time. Oh, Anaheim is where the hot rumor spot was. This time it's Seattle, and I'm at the point right now as a fan and as a guy watching the news every night, and this is the lead story, that it's almost like, your girlfriend's bitching at you about this, that, and the other over and over and over again. And even though you love her and you don't want her to leave, she's just nagging you so hard that you're just like, just fucking go and get it over with. That's the way I really feel about it. I would almost love to be the lovable loser in this whole situation. Sort of like how the Cleveland Browns were when the Browns bolted for Baltimore. The NFL felt so bad for the franchise leaving that they gave the town an expansion team. That honestly, that might be better for us. I mean, we've got a lot of good players on this team. I think Cousins could be one of the better centers if he cared, and when he showed up to the games. Tyreek Evans, I think, is a really good guard, but I don't really like him as a player. It seems that he just sort of takes everything on his back and plays 1-on-5 basketball all the time. Isaiah Thomas is a guy that is really showing up. I honestly think he's one of the best players that we have on our team. John Salmons is a guy that shows up every day to play. Jimmer is a fan favorite in Sacramento, but I don't think he really has a game for the NBA. I think he's scared every time he gets the ball in college. I think he got a lot of open looks, and I think he's not able to create his own shot. But except for that, we got a lot of players on the team, and that's it. But I'm excited to go to this game. Excited to see what's going to happen. I want to see what the team does for the city to outreach. I know that the Maloofs won't be there, but I think they're going to make a big deal out of this game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a sellout. They're doing the Here We Purple Kings All Day thing. I hope everybody's supposed to all show up wearing purple. And we'll see what happens. It's definitely going to be an experience. It's definitely going to be fun. There's a little bit in the back of my mind thinking somebody might burn Arco Arena down, and that's one of the reasons why I want to be there. In case something really big like that does happen, I can say that I was a part of something. Hopefully fans will be bringing power tools in there, stripping the whole arena down. But I'll have to see. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an experience one way or the other, like I say. So let's see what happens. Go Kings, go Sacramento.